Hey everybody, it's Zach, aka Zach's Reviews. We are back again with another video. I'm here with the boys of JK. Guys,
What's
say
up?
hi.
What's going on?
How's it been going?
Yeah, you guys haven't seen Ben here. Actually, you guys have seen Ben. We've done our skating videos together.
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys have been, on here for a while, you guys have seen our skateboarding vlogs. So you guys have seen them before.
Hill.
Yeah, bombing the hill. Today's topic, guys, is we're going to be talking about this everything to do with Spider-Man, but we're not going to go into the fact of Troy has not seen the leaks. I saw the leaks. I made the video last night talking about the fact that I didn't want people to get spoiled because these are two big spoiler pictures that got leaked last night. I made that video to prevent people from getting leaked, you know what I mean, of the movie because they're pretty big. So we're just going to be talking about what Tom talked about today, which was like, I'll let Troy take it over what he said for sure. I mean, we can look it up on...
Yeah, I think it was IGN's Instagram. He was saying that, basically saying that, Toby and Andrew aren't in the movie. He said that it was going to be a brutal, darker, movie. It's not going to be fun. I think he said something along the lines.
Yeah, he said it's not going to be fun. It's going to be a lot brutal.
Oh, more gruesome, he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's I do like that a lot that he said that it's he's pretty much specifying that it's going to be a lot more darker than what we expect from our normal Spider-Man movies that Sony and Marvel have collaborated with, which I do appreciate that, seeing his growth going forward because he has a lot of growing to do to be that Spider-Man that we know and love, and that's what me and Troy and all of us were talking about, is we want to see him get to be Spider-Man and not have to feel like a Tony Stark Jr., and I'm excited to see that in this movie.
For sure.
Literally. And I also am excited to see how he also said in today's thing, like, and it is scary. It's, like, exciting the fact that we already, like, in a way already know from the villains being confirmed in the movie that Toby and Andrew will be in the movie. We kind of already, like, know, in a way. But it's interesting because as he was talking, Tom was interviewed, I guess, recently about him saying it's going to be a lot darker and, it's things that you guys won't expect. And he also says that he's denying that Toby and Andrew are in the movie.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like, we've seen them in the posters, and the some of the what are they called, the trailers for it as well.
We've seen the villains,
and
that kind of confirms it without even seeing them. Like,
they haven't really shown Electro. They haven't really shown the Lizard much.
No,
but they have shown the Green Goblin because of the grenades.
Yeah,
they've shown Doc Ock. Definitely Doc Ock.
Yeah,
like, come
he's
on.
in there. He's in the new poster, and Green Goblin actually was shown in the new poster. He's in the background.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's crazy. The only people we barely have seen are Lizard, and we semi see him in the background in like it looks like this basement of the Sanctum when he looks like he's like about to jump out at like Peter, but looks like there's a shield there.
Yeah, sort of Doctor Strange maybe.
Exactly. So it's gonna be it's
let
very
me see if I can
interesting.
find it.
We see also Electro's lightning. We've seen in the trailer and in the poster. We see Sandman's sand in the poster.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's who I was just about to bring up. Sandman.
Yeah.
He was in the poster. I'm trying to find it right now. I forgot where I was going with this, but I'm just really excited to see all of the villains come together from all of the different universes and from all of the different Spider-Men as well. Like, this is like
something
Miles
we've been
Morales,
waiting for.
Or not Miles Morales. This is like Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, but live action. I really hope that they have some Easter eggs for sure. As always, I'm excited for those. How they introduce some of the villains, I think, is going to be interesting. Are they just going to have them be wreaking havoc throughout the city, or is it going to be like more personal?
I think some of it's going to be more personal, kind of how the Green Goblin gets real personal. I think he'll be that way.
Oh, he'll get that way for sure with Peter.
Psycho.
He'll get that way for sure with Peter. That's a given. I'm just interested because we've heard like back when before the first trailer got announced of what the first trailer was going to be. And what people were like specifying of hearing of like semi leaks of what the plot was going to be of like Peter lets out the villains because, Green Goblin or Doc Ock tricks him into saying, oh, Spider-Mans were bad in our universe and tried to, kill us in our universe, and he feels bad and he lets them out. And that's semi of what I'm believing from what we've seen in the first trailer. That's what it looks like Doctor Strange is trying to, stop, takes Peter's, takes Peter out of his body because it looks like he's carrying something that looks like, apparently that's why I've been hearing the villains are trapped in this device, this box. Huh. So it's curious to me to feel like I don't want this movie to be like Peter, like how Peter always ends up falling for people and trusting people. I don't want it to be a thing like he's very gullible. Yeah. I'm hoping we really see him. Maybe if he is going to be that, he'll learn from his mistakes. That's what I'm learning, and he'll actually be Spider-Man by the end of this movie.
And then honing in on his spider sense,
exactly.
Like he did in Far From Home.
Yeah, at that end moment, he's like, okay, it's Peter Tingle, let's go.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping Peter Tingle, but I hope we actually see him have that spider sense, and there's no more. We're making a joke of it. I'm hoping it actually going forward will have the spider sense.
The tingling.
It's something where it's it's notifying, and we'll notice it.
Yeah.
About him being making too much of a joking thing it's I feel like now he's honed it. Yeah. I'm hoping we see it going forward in this next film.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping, like I said, just with all these things going on, also, people, it did get confirmed that, that John Campea was the one that leaked the photos, and he came out, talking about it on his, on his podcast, on his show, saying that, he did not know that they were real. He said there was a possibility that he got it from one of his subscribers, got the posters, and he didn't know, the two photos, and he didn't know that they were real or not, and he put them up on Twitter saying real or fake. And then he got them taken down because he found, little did he know that they were actually real. And that's why I made that video last night, so people would not see those leaked photos that are big key points of the movie. That's why I made that video last night, because I don't want people seeing it. I don't want people getting spoiled. I got spoiled, and they're big moments and key parts of the movie, I feel like, that are going to be big, crucial parts. I don't want people to have that spoiled, because it would be such a big, cool moment in the movie. And that's what goes to show what, about Marvel and Sony fighting on whether or not they want to have Tobey and Andrew in the second trailer. Yeah. So, that's goes to show of, I just don't know, was this Sony's way of, doing this ploy so they could put Tobey and Andrew in the trailer so that things just get out so they could just put it in there because that's what they want to do? This just seems like Sony was behind this. And if they weren't behind them giving it to whoever to give to John Campea to leak it, it's like, come on, Sony, you need to get together. So many leaks have been happening for this movie.
Right, there's just... They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Leaks,
they're everywhere. Bro. You look it up and you're going to find it. You're going to...
I was just on my timeline and I found it last night.
Right,
And no one was specifying to me what they were. People just said they were spoilers. I'm like, okay, there could be probably, you read, it's probably, the synopsis of the story maybe that got spoiled out and leaked out. But they were photos of crucial sequences. And I was like, damn, wow. I know, I can see that. I'm about to...
Is that 1,000?
It's 1,000 layer. I'm about to stomp on it.
Silverfish.
Yeah, you guys talk over my hit this thing real quick.
Yep.
You didn't see the leaks, did you?
I didn't see many leaks, but I've been trying to avoid them as often as I can.
Yeah,
just because I want to get the full experience whenever it comes down to actually watching the film.
I do too, and I think everyone deserves that. But this for some reason,
Yeah, leaks all over the place.
I don't know why it's this way for Spider-Man. With other movies, they keep it under wraps, but Spider-Man, people can't keep things a secret,
And it's it's funny because it's also from what I've been hearing about John Campea is that he likes things not to be spoiled. But yeah, he was the one that, again, did not know if it was real or fake, and he took those and he put them up on Twitter. Just because you take them down doesn't mean that your mistake gets undone. I mean, you should never have done that in the first place because they're legit and they got confirmed today that they were real. So it's and also people were matching up different parts of the trailer and that they blend in its crucial sequences in the movie. So they are real, and that's why IGN even confirmed it today, saying that be aware, don't go on the internet, don't do all this stuff because they're on there and they're still there. They haven't even gotten taken down yet. I've still been coming across them even I don't even know how that's possible.
Do you think they would edit the movie, like, you know how they can, like...
Take out sequences?
Yeah, do you think they'd do that, or no?
Oh, you can't with these photos.
With how important
they are crucial parts.
Wasn't there Mysterio in the poster as well?
It was a fan-made. I've
seen
that
was a fan-made.
Okay.
And it had Vulture, too.
People are speculating that they might have been lying about them not having a sixth member, and he still might be alive.
Mysterio.
I've been hearing that's been here since day one.
I don't think they should have Mysterio in this movie.
I think he's dead. There's no way he's still alive.
If he is, I think they should have him back. Or
who is that?
That's Electro. That's
Jamie
Foxx.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's a fan.
That's more comic book accurate.
Yeah,
because he's not going to be blue.
Yeah, he'll be yellow this time.
Oh, okay.
He won't be blue like Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
He gets a bit of an upgrade, huh?
Oh, yeah. An actual comic book upgrade, too.
I actually like that he won't be blue.
Yeah, I like how he's yellow. I like how they're going. Because I don't like how off the topic a little bit, but it's still on the topic of, like, how Flash in the Snyderverse is blue lightning. That's, yellow, how it should be, or orange is yellow.
It's kind of like how Miles, too, how, like, sometimes his Venom Blast is yellow or blue.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just curious to know how this is all going to go, because it's like, we're all wondering when the second trailer will be released. I feel like they're going to be really pushing it sometime soon. If anything, it has to be either this week or the beginning of next week, because as we were talking, me and Troy, a little bit earlier, and for the past 2 days, saying that we think the trailer might release sometime this week. We thought it was going to release today. I was hoping it wasn't because I was at work.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't want to release this morning because I had to get up at 11. And
it's probably going to release tomorrow, like you said.
Was the first one on a Tuesday?
Yeah, the trailer got released.
Do they always release trailers on Tuesday, Sony?
I don't know. I'm not very familiar with that. All I know is I think the last one was dropped on a Tuesday. The first one.
Okay.
So that's why we thought, oh my god, since the leak came out, it was going to drop today, the official trailer, because they just figured at that point that's probably what we all thought they were going to do.
Yeah.
But I'm just hoping it doesn't release tomorrow because I got work tomorrow. I'm hoping it doesn't release at all this week. I would love it. I would love that. But who knows? I mean, we're also thinking if it's not going to leak this week, or drop this week, it's going to drop next week because, like,
the week of
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
If not the week before Ghostbusters, because Ghostbusters comes out on the 19th, which is technically a Friday, but Thursday with the 18th. Yeah. So we're thinking it's going to probably drop that Tuesday of the week of Ghostbusters and open with Ghostbusters. That's what everybody's thinking because that's the next Sony movie, and people are going to want that to be in the theater.
That just makes the most sense then.
Yeah. So Also, it was very weird because when me and Troy saw Eternals, I saw Eternals Thursday, saw it Friday, they didn't have the trailer for Spider-Man over it, even the first one. Which is weird because it's a Marvel movie.
No previews, no after,
nothing.
Easter egg, nothing? Huh.
They had no first trailer.
I think it might have something to do with, like, how far out it was. Like, it was released in August.
I know, it doesn't make any... I think it's because... A part of me thought maybe it's because it was not a Sony movie, but that doesn't make sense. It's a Marvel movie. It would be there.
MCU,
so I'm a little... I don't know if it was just my theater that did not get the first Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, because I've seen it over other movies before Eternals came out, so why wasn't it over with the Eternals? Yeah. I don't understand that at all, because this was at 2 theaters. So it's very weird to me that it's not either... It wasn't playing at either.
Was it
I don't
over
know.
Shang-Chi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it was over Shang-Chi, but it wasn't over Eternals. I just found that very, like, suspect a little bit. Like, maybe because they took the old ones out and they're getting ready to put the new ones in. Yeah. I don't know. But I'm just curious to know, like, how did your theaters get that first trailer over Eternals? Because my theaters didn't. So I'm curious to know if that's something up with that. But, Troy, so how are you really feeling? Because I told you about this last night. I warned you about it, and you haven't seen anything yet. So how are you feeling about it? Are you still doing strong?
I'm good. I'm upset with you. I'm upset with a lot of people, as you should be, because, like, we're all looking forward
to this movie.
Yeah,
it's a big movie. It definitely beat the most. That's my cat Angel. If you guys see her, but it beat the Endgame record for most viewed trailer, the first one, which is crazy. And it's going to be, the second trailer is going to even beat the first trailer when they release that. And this movie is going to do more numbers than the first.
Whenever you hear superhero, it's just Spider-Man.
Yeah,
a lot of people are just like, Spider-Man. You hear it a heck of a lot. It's...
Because it's got that fan base. You got 3 different fan bases. You got the Toby Spider-Man lovers, you got the Andrew
and Tom,
yeah. And then Miles,
because there's rumors he might be popping in at the end credit.
Geez.
Bro, this movie, I kid you not, and the fact that so many, these 2 big things I mean, bro, Ben, they were so crucial, man. I got so pissed last night when I saw them. Mm-hmm. They're such big parts of the movie. I can't believe it is so, now. And I'm not gonna do it. It's like these other channels. We were also talking about that. These other channels keep glorifying the fact that these leaks have been out. They figure, okay, the leaks are out. Let's make a video about it. Explain what the pictures were about, and then leak it for other people that have not seen it. I hate that. Yeah. It's like, I know these other, YouTubers that have done it. I love the Real Rejects, but they did it. They were watching, Cosmic Wonders video, and he was explaining what was in the thing. They were, the other channels have done it. Like 3C Films has done it. Comic Book Cast has done it. It's just, it's like, we understand the news is out, but like, why would you're glorifying the leakers that leaked the photos by, exploiting it to other people that have not seen it and have not gotten spoiled yet. You're ruining it. Yeah. I mean, I shit you not. You guys even know. These other YouTubers know how big and crucial these parts are in the movie. They look big. They don't look like, oh, that's just a little sequence. That's not a big deal. They're big sequences, and it frustrates me that these other YouTubers are making these videos. I understand they can make whatever content they want. It is their channel at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. I just don't appreciate the fact that, again, it's not helping the problem of these are big crucial parts. Not like any of these other leaks that we got that were, questionable, like leak synopsis of the movie. But these are actual photos from the movie that are big scenes. Yeah. And you're telling people about it. I just don't like that. It makes me a little upset. I just don't. We feel the same way. We all feel the same way about this. That you shouldn't make a video about a crucial leak that's been going around. I mean, even IGN came out and said, "Do not go online." It's a big deal when they be doing that. Oh, yeah. Like, that's a big deal.
Yep.
Because they're telling you, like, and also I've been hearing that John Campea got some calls from Sony. Like, there's just a whole bunch of things going around right now that I just don't know if we'll even get a second trailer because this got leaked.
Yeah, release date went from this to this.
I saw a meme. It was Kevin Feige saying something about the leaks, and it was like, I forget how it was worded, but it was like, it's getting delayed till 2025 now.
Oh, bro, I would be
pissed. It was a meme.
I would be pissed. I could believe that, though. For how much is coming out on this movie, I said, Detroit, at this point, they should just put the film out. Yep. I said, dude, we're not even a month out.
This all started with...
We got the biggest... Yeah, we got the biggest spoilers ever. It's not even... It's literally a month out, and you're telling me now's the time where these big spoilers start dropping for the movie.
Because of these leaks, they're thinking about making the release date even longer. Or is it just that...
I think it was just a meme.
I think it was just a meme. I would be furious if they came out something like that, saying, since the leak came out, these big things, we're going to push it back. I mean, if anything, now at this point, they need to... I would bring up the release date. Mm-hmm. Because you got the biggest crucial parts that leaked before anybody has seen it, and you got these photos somehow. I don't know how people got them. And it's like, at this point, you have to release it earlier for bigger things even get out. And they're pretty big things, though, the photos... captured.
Going back a little earlier to what you were saying, I really hope that they have, the other two Spider-Man as well.
Yeah, people. I mean, at this point, I know Tom is capping. There's no when he said, be prepared. This is the movie you guys are going to expect. I've been trying to tell people Toby and Andrew are in this movie, and no one's going to believe me. But at some point, you guys are going to believe me. Meaning, he's capping. We know they're in there. You have the villains in there. You're going to tell me you're going to fight those villains by yourself?
Their faces on the poster.
Not. I think not. They're in there, and they're waiting. Again, Marvel, like I said, Marvel and Sony were fighting. We're fighting about whether they want to have Andrew and Toby in the trailer. So, of course, they're going to fight on whether they want them in the poster. It looks like Marvel won that, at least, because they weren't in the poster, the official poster now. I think that's going to be it, because the movie's literally next month. I just think that this was Sony's way of, we're going to get back at you. Let's leak these photos out. They're in the movie, in a way. You know what I mean? It's like, why? It's like, so, what's with Sony, bro?
I don't know.
Guys, we're in such a weird time. It's
what's up with Sony?
We're in such a weird time. Could you ever imagine that a movie would get spoiled this much? This is the worst kept secret in Hollywood. They're calling it Spider-Man No Way Home the worst kept secret in Hollywood.
Oh man, I thought some of the leaks for Endgame were bad.
Dude, Endgame leaks weren't even as bad as this. Mm-hmm. Like, this is bad. Endgame never had photo leaks. There were speculation leaks. But this is bad.
Yep.
And they came out the week of the movie Endgame. You could at least give them credit for that. Like, this is a month in advance. This is happening we've been getting leaks from the beginning of, before the first trailer came out. When it got announced that Toby and Andrew were in the movie. Even before we got a trailer, any photos, or any nothing.
Yeah.
Like, and those are just speculations and stuff like that. But these villains confirm that they're in there. You know what I mean? It just confirmed it. But it still left it in the air where we didn't know.
Yeah.
But it's like, I just am so furious about everything going forward, about just Sony not being able to keep leaks from happening, Sony not being able to... The first trailer got leaked, remember? For this movie.
Yeah.
And it wasn't done yet. Like, the CGI wasn't done.
Yeah.
The first trailer got leaked. And then the second trailer got leaked. I saw that. It wasn't done. They took it down. And I don't know if we're ever going to get that second trailer. It was so blurry, I couldn't even tell what was going on, but it was a real trailer.
I hope we get second
trailer. I don't even know.
I'd like a second trailer.
I'm thinking if we do, you might be right. We might be right on the Tuesday of next week. Because for Ghostbusters, a week. Because Ghostbusters isn't until, I think, the next following week, or is it next week?
Next
so then,
Thursday.
Yeah, so then it would probably drop that Tuesday. The trailer, if we're getting one. Which I don't know if we are or aren't, but it's very, very going to be interesting. Yeah, but I don't know. What are your thoughts, guys?
I just hope that the movie's good.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's good too. I'm hoping that these big leaks kind of don't ruin it for me because they were pretty big. And they're big holy shit moments in the movie too. That's the worst part, is that it would be different if it was like another bridge photo that we've been seeing. We've been seeing so many bridge photos of Peter versus Doc Ock.
Oh yeah,
lately dropping, which is like they're dropped by Empire, they're not leaked.
Yeah.
But it's like at this point, it's like you just the things you should not have let drop are these photos that I saw.
I have a feeling that Doc Ock is going to start fighting Tom Holland Peter.
Yeah.
And he's going to realize that he has different gadgets and different weaponry that is different from the other. Yeah. And what ends up happening is he pulls off his mask and he's like, Spider-Man? But,
Not my Spider-Man?
Yeah, not my Spider-Man.
You're way more advanced than my Spider-Man. He's gonna make like a fucking joke saying, my Spider-Man was a scrub. He had no gadgets like that. Remember? It's gonna be funny because also you're having somebody that has the Iron Spider suit on fight somebody that has arms as well. So you're fighting arms with arms. That should be interesting to see that go down. Mm-hmm. I think they're gonna get torn off by that Doc Ock.
Oh, probably.
He's gonna play dirty as a mofo.
Arms.
He's gonna play dirty. He's gonna play dirty. Oh man, because I hope so. I hope also it's a challenge for Peter. I don't want him to beat Doc Ock super easy, because that'll make exactly. I don't want it to be like that where it's like, he's only gonna be able to beat them because he has the arms. Even then, he shouldn't be able to beat him because those are flimsy compared to Doc Ock's arms. Those are big, heavy. Longer, we saw that bloody one, Peter's like this, his head's being grappled,
yeah.
I don't know, it's not gonna be easy for him, I can tell you that. Especially, and then we see from the trailer that Green Goblin comes swooping in too, so you have him that's gonna be fighting or helping Doc Ock. It looks like they're all gonna just go against Peter, and then that's when he's gonna need help.
Yep.
I think that's what's gonna happen. I think he's gonna have to fight them a little bit, and then he's gonna help towards the end. The other two Spider-Men are gonna pop in, if they're in the movie. So... I'm annoyed because again I feel like if this was in Marvel's hands, this would not have happened, and it hurts me even more because it's like I thought we had the bare minimum of leaks that were not bad until yesterday. I'm a little annoyed that people weren't specific about what got leaked out, whether it was a photo or whether it was just a synopsis. I said photos. That clarifies, do not go on your Instagram. Do not go on Twitter because you're going to find those photos. Do not even look up Spider-Man online. Because you'll pop it up even if you're not looking up Spider-Man No Way Home. You look up Spider-Man, it's going to be there. I wouldn't even look up anything dealing with Spider-Man.
But what else to say?
Don't do it. But yeah.
I think we covered.
Oh yeah. We covered it all pretty much. On how we're feeling about it and stuff. It's just pretty frustrating. Mm-hmm. I'm interested to hear down in the comments below again, if for the people that have seen it. Again, don't specify what it is, but I want to know what your opinions are down in the comments below. And just let me know what your opinions are. We want to all know is what do you guys think about all these leaks coming out? And what do you guys think about, do you guys think they should just move up the release date? I think they should because, at this point, what got leaked out is ridiculous. And if we wait any longer, bigger things could get leaked out. I'd rather them move it up because this is it sucks for the people that saw this. It sucks for me that I saw it. and I just don't want anybody else getting spoiled. And also, this should really come to terms also with if Sony should have rights to Spider-Man going after this movie. I don't think they should because all these leaks have been getting out. I think it should go to Marvel. That's my personal opinion. But guys, yeah, that was the video. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, put those notifications, like this video.
Throw a couple likes.
Yeah, go subscribe to their channels. We Are JK. You know, they
I'm sure we'll be tagged in it.
So yeah, go subscribe to that. We Are JK. Go shout out your Instas. Shout your Insta, yeah.
Shout out. It's We Are JK Official 13.
Yeah, go follow that. You know, Troy, go shout out your Insta, your Twitch.
I got my Insta is TROYPFAB, and then my Twitch is PittsburghGoon98.
Yeah, so go follow him on his Twitch. Go follow him on his Instagram. Go follow We Are JK Instagram. Yep. Ben, you want to shout out your Instagram?
I'll keep that to myself.
Okay.
You can find it on the We Are JK Official 13 though.
But yeah, go check out their YouTube channel, We Are JK. They have some great content over there. Hopefully they'll be making stuff soon. We all start making stuff soon.
Yeah, we haven't been posting too much, but we're gonna get back into it.
But yeah,
not about us. This is your channel.
I thought I'd shout you out because you guys were great enough to come join the video.
For sure.
But guys, yeah, that was the video. Hope everybody has a great day, a safe day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace out.